Yes, yes, yeah. You are tuned in to Offering Something. I am your host, Michael Bernier, feeling so very good to be alive. That is the truth, my sweet friends. Hey, I got a lot of love and appreciation for our sponsors at Enjoy Your Life brand, New Balance, Rockport Brewing Company, CNA Stores, and Havana.
Havana, can't wait.
I really love you for watching the show or listening or however you take this in. You are appreciated. Yo. Like every single time we're in this room, somehow there are these incredible people that enter the space. And by golly, it's the truth once again on this day. Hey, in the building right now, Brooklyn-based reggae artists. Yo, they are out there on the scene, the finest festivals and venues that the USA has to offer, quickly coming up through the ranks. Why? Why are they doing that? Because the stage show is slaying. It's genuine, it's pure, and it comes with intention from the heart to make this world a better place. Yo, these are my people right here. It is SunDub.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, now.
All right.
Pew, pew.
This is Joanna. She's very nice. The lead singer in the operation.
Happy to be here.
It's nice to have you in the room.
Thank you.
You feel
Glad
good?
to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel great.
Yeah. This is my new guy over here, Eric.
Eric.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm
Greetings,
taking
everyone.
guesses, bro. What are we playing? Bass? Keys?
Keys.
Yeah.
All
Baddest in the
right.
game. That's the general.
The general.
Gotta salute the general.
He's a bad man. Watch out. Also in the building, other members of the SunDub band.
That's right.
Ben, I'm going to try to say your last name, even though Teeters. Teeters.
Good attempt. There you go.
Teeters. There's only one E, though, right? Ben Teeters.
Ben.
Woo. Guitarist.
Nope.
Bass.
Nope.
Damn me.
Drummer.
Hey.
Yeah, there
We
you
got
go.
the drummer.
Drummy.
I'm terrible. Yeah.
He's holding it down.
And also in the room, I ain't gonna even guess what instrument he plays. I think it's the first time I met this man, Jose.
Yeah, Jose. What up?
Gitsy.
He's the guitar man.
Guitar player.
Yeah.
You look- Oh.
I failed miserably at guessing the instruments. Also note, I've booked this band and seen them perform like 10 times. Comfortable with my failing effort. All right, so when we think about SunDub, it's like a collective here, right? There's something that I see that separates y'all from what is happening in the current new wave American reggae scene, right? I want to hear in your words, what do you think it is that differentiates y'all from what is happening in the scene that you're in right now? What makes y'all, and this isn't saying or throwing shade on other acts, this is what are your positive differentiation points? What do you think? Why are you unique?
The first thing that comes to mind is our commitment to roots reggae music.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of that being represented, I think, in the kind of new wave.
Yeah.
A lot of new sounds, different sounds, great bands. But SunDub is all about showing respect to the originators of the
Tradition.
genre, to socially conscious roots reggae music. What do you think, General?
The general. I love it.
I think
Yes.
for me,
5-star. Let's
for me,
hear it.
the most important part would be our commitment to each other
Yes.
to get the work done. You know, it's important when you got the right team. It doesn't matter what it is you're doing; you can accomplish anything.
So are you
All in.
suggesting that there's like some level of dedication or commitment or hard work involved with this?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Crazy concept, I know, but
Man.
So is it that, no, down on the floor there.
Oh, crikey.
So, General, you going to agree with me on this one that hard work is your best friend.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my God.
And discipline.
Discipline.
Discipline's the hottest one, isn't it, Mikey?
It takes a lot of work to feel this good. You know? So you said exactly what I was going to say, that I feel is the reason that I'm drawn to see SunDub and why I like connecting with you guys. It's that the lyrics are conscious with meaning. There's purpose there. We're not talking about taking bong hits and partying. We're talking about unification, equality, love, right? Now, this leads me to the next question, which is why? Why? Why are you making that kind of music? There are options out there.
Yeah,
Joanna.
absolutely.
Yep.
And
It's in
there's always room for that. You know, there's always
Yeah.
room for good time party music.
Yeah.
But I think it's being represented. I think a lot of people are putting their work towards that.
Yeah.
But we care about music with a message.
Yeah.
And we care about making music and singing lyrics that, I mean, for me, it's important that the words that I write, I always envision myself, you know, when I'm writing a new song with SunDub or whatever, you know, I envision myself singing it in front of a bunch of people. And like, what's the feeling that I want to leave these people with? Is it just a good time? Because I can do that. But is it, you know, something to think about, something to chew on, something to be inspired by, something to feel connected to the people that are around you, you know, to find that extra piece of the puzzle that like brings us together and points us in the right direction, you know, of a positive direction, I think is something that, you know, it's harder to do. And that's why people don't do it. It's easier to just write music that's happy and, you know, party and whatever.
Live it. You gotta have lived it. Myself, you live those lyrics. That's why you project them to like-minded people.
And I also want to hear that.
Yes.
You know, to me, speaking things out loud allows me to hear it through my, you know, you speak it out your mouth, you hear it through your ears, you feel it in your body.
Yeah.
And so it's just as important for me as I think it is for, you know, for the world to put out that kind of message.
I feel that if you're in any position where you have a platform where other humans, whether that's 10 or 10,000 or 1 million people are looking at you.
It's a responsibility.
And you need to consider that responsibility and what you're doing with it. And you're doing a disservice to the world if you're not bringing something to the table through your microphone, through your words, whatever it is, that is making the world a better place for everybody to live in, right?
Absolutely.
So you have a tool. It must be used properly. And you all are doing that, and I'm comfortable saying so.
I appreciate that.
And if you haven't seen SunDub live, this girl right here be commanding that. I know he's the general. She's commanding that stage. Yeah.
She is.
Yeah, you are. I'm also going to take credit for being the first person to bring SunDub to this area. Can I do that?
There you go, Mikey.
That Porch Fest thing?
That's right.
Remember
Porch
that?
Fest.
Amesbury.
Yeah. We love you,
that
Porch
was a nice
Fest.
block party. I remember that.
I see you out there.
I got a pair of tie-dye overalls that I still love.
Sick.
Yeah.
What was that girl's name that was making those too? I remember because
Well, what was the name? They had a salon. We could plug them. I forget what they were called.
Byron.
Brian Birch.
Yeah,
Boom,
Brian.
And
boom,
you
boom.
might
What
have
up,
got
Katie?
those pants from like Valbara from Amanda.
Yes, I don't
Maybe
remember her name,
something like that,
unfortunately,
yeah.
but I walked into the store because they were super kind with sharing their space and letting me, you know,
Yeah.
use their restroom and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Those girls are really
and
cool.
I walked into
Valbara.
those
Love you, Amanda.
tie-dye pants. I was like,
She
I don't
lights
care
up
how
for the
much those are.
tie-dye
I'm taking
kid.
them today.
That's your jam.
Yeah, that's my jam. Still rock them.
Did I see that SunDub was just in Jamaica? Whoa.
Yeah, we
That
just
you did.
recorded our third record at Tough Gong in Jamaica.
Sick. Woo.
How'd that
That
happen?
sizzling moment.
You record one more time now. SunDub just recorded their third album at Tough Gong in Jamaica. How did this happen? How did that come to be?
Gotta
badass.
put it up, you know. Sydney Mills. Sydney Mills made the connection. Sydney Mills is our
Big love, Sydney.
is our keyboard player as
Yeah.
well, and
Yeah.
in I was gonna say in Steel Pulse. He played for Steel Pulse for
Steel
many years.
Pulse. Someone was
In
Steel
SunDub,
Pulse.
he plays in SunDub now,
Yeah.
which I still
Sick.
pinch myself to say out loud. But Sydney is
Don't hurt
incredibly,
yourself.
of course, connected and respected, capital R respected in the music world. He is Mr. Mills to many, Mr. Mills to me, and yeah, he's got connections to Tough Gong, and so when we were talking about making our third record,
Like, let's go.
I mean, what better place than to go to Mecca?
better
You know, you got to go to
place.
Mecca.
Was that experience at
That's a
the
great
Mecca
Mecca.
everything that you assumed it would be, that you had envisioned? Did you love it?
Yes,
You did.
it was everything we expected.
Was it more?
More.
It was more
Oh
too.
yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it's like, that's again, like you said, the Mecca. If you're gonna go there and you get inspired to play music, especially reggae music, that's the place to do it.
Yeah. You're
That's-
thinking
that's
about
right.
who's
Big
been
shout to
within
Yeah,
these
those walls
walls.
can talk, you know?
Mendez.
Yeah, big shouts to
Yeah,
Mondez
yeah,
and
yeah.
Garfield, who are our engineers that held us down for, about a week in the studio. But yeah, we tracked a whole bunch of music that's going to be out next year. I'm probably starting to release a little bit this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, through Sydney and the connections that he's built for many, many years, both in the States and in
I
Jamaica,
love it.
he basically organized for us to go there and
Early
and work.
odd favorite, most excited track on the album right now for you that you're like, yeah, I don't even know. This is us? Oh, yeah, let's go.
Oh man, I got a lot of favorites,
want
and they're
one,
all
though.
still like
Ton of
like I
favorites.
picture them as little seedlings, right? They were
Tell
like
me about the most beautiful seed you see
yeah,
right
like
now.
right. We went,
Yeah.
we sowed the seeds. We wrote
Sowing
the
the
songs
seeds.
in Brooklyn mostly, and a couple in the studio. But it's just this crazy growth process, and so I feel like now they're like starting to blossom a little bit. But for me, let's see. I mean, Roadblock is coming to mind. That's
Roadblock?
It's called Roadblock. That's a good one.
Roadblock. You like that too, Eric?
Also, a song called
like it.
Family Thing is
Yeah.
gonna be
Family.
a favorite for me.
I'm still on the fence.
Still on
I'm
the
still
fence.
listening. They're all great, but
What's standing out to you? Just make a decision for me, Eric. You seem like
I
a
would-
confident individual. Let's go
I would definitely have to say right now,
right now.
sent us away.
Sent us away.
Excuse me, send us away.
Send us away.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is also information. This is
Oh my goodness.
leaked to anyone.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
watch
top
it
secret
drip out of
first.
Harvard something, yo.
Our
right.
our PR our publicist is
Publicist
some
is
crew's
cringing
getting it
right
first.
now.
he's our publicist right
Highly
now,
classified.
cringing.
Right.
This is not how
Yeah.
people were supposed to hear about
When
this.
can we release this?
There was a
filming
whole
now?
plan. Have you ever heard of strategies? That wasn't it.
I'm
it's
so
all
lucky
good.
we get it first, right here on
Yeah.
Offering Sound.
Yeah,
tastes
just
so
some
good.
teasers, little names of the tunes. Keep your eyes peeled.
When it comes down to your personal time when no one's around, is everything okay up here? What are we looking at?
What?
Oh, I got something up here.
Oh no, I was just checking out. You got a serious dread situation. I was just taking it in, little by little, man. They're making themselves known.
Yeah. When it comes down to your personal time, no one's around, and you're listening to music, what are you listening to?
Ooh, good question.
Doesn't have to be reggae.
Well, it's usually not. I mean, I do listen to a lot of reggae, and there was a time where that was all I listened to, and
Yeah.
there's still moments where that's the case. And usually it's like older reggae that I'm listening to and taking in. But I
don't.
listen to the music that I was raised on.
What
which
is that
like-
music? I wasn't
I mean,
there.
recently I've been listening to. We've been listening to a lot of Little Feat. We've been
Okay,
listening to a
Little
lot of
Feat.
Bonnie Raitt.
There you go.
Bonnie Raitt.
Yeah,
I've
Little
heard
Feat,
this.
Bonnie Raitt. I don't know. I feel like
What
I've
about
been
the
kind of getting
Pretenders?
back,
You're into
back
Jesse
in touch.
Hines. Yeah.
Pretenders?
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar.
I
no.
went back to Ohio.
Yeah. But I listen to all kinds of stuff. I love listening to salsa. I love listening to Brazilian music too.
good.
So I try to take in as much information.
Are
as
you
I
making videos of you dancing and sharing them on TikTok? Are
No.
You,
That's definitely not what I'm doing.
I know. I didn't want people to be confused at all. Yo, what about you, man? General.
I'm a reggae head, man. I've been listening to reggae since I was a kid, so
You got a lot of reggae flair on you. I like it. It's a heavy
so
right wrist.
I Yeah, I mean, I listen to all kinds of stuff.
Give me like,
Oh
don't think-
man, so
I like answers.
I listen to a lot of Haitian compa.
Haitian compa.
Yeah,
All right, so since I know just what you've told me about the genre, which is the name, if I'm first going to listen to somebody that's going to suck me in to Haitian compa, what is that album?
I would have to direct you to my uncle's album.
Is that the name of it?
No. His name is Petty Charles. He played in a band called Schlur Schlur.
What was his name?
Petty Charles.
Petty Charles.
Yeah.
And one more time with the name of the band?
The name of the band is Schlur Schlur. SHLEU. SHLEU.
Yeah, all right.
Legendary
Gotcha.
band out of Haiti.
Yep.
I would definitely have you check them out, and then you can go
Right
from
on.
there.
I like that your uncle is the guy from the legendary band out of Haiti.
He was the guy. May
Sneaking
he
that
rest in peace.
Yeah. Yeah. Big love to Unc. Ben, you want to hop in here? Teeters? You got things to say? Yeah. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, pronounced correctly this time, the drummer of SunDub, Ben Teeters.
Yeah, Ben.
Thank you. Glad to be here. Offering something. This is what you're
Yeah, that's
we're
what,
offering. Wonderful.
We're offering, man.
What are you offering, Ben?
great tones of green.
Yes.
Yeah, you fit right in the jungle.
Yeah, that's right.
Welcome to
So how do you end up playing the drums?
Father.
Your
Our
father?
father is a drummer.
All
That's the
right.
short answer. But
Drum kit in the house when
drum
you were a
kit in
child?
the house. Grew up with drums. This is my sister over here. You know that, right?
Whoa.
I knew that at some point.
All right.
Yeah, y'all see how my memory's working, right? I remember
Look
that
at me
now.
like this.
I was like,
That must be good
Damn.
for road tripping.
I was really like, damn, y'all still related? Okay.
Still.
All right.
Brother-in-law.
And your brother-in-law.
Oh, gosh, man.
Be good family.
Unc.
Sick.
Just the general.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
this
we
is
grew
not
up.
good.
We grew up with the drum set in the corner of the house. So
Did it lead to lessons? Did it lead to playing along to music? Like, how
I
did
took
you end up
piano
being
lessons.
this
I
talented?
took bass lessons. I played the French horn for 2
Whoa.
weeks.
2 weeks.
They tried to hook me up with that too, and I just didn't
But
take to it.
I always
Everybody's
I feel like I
glad
played the
that
drums.
didn't continue.
Like, I feel like the drums was my first instrument, and I've always played. And here I am, still playing the drums.
So this,
I got rhythm.
now I'm going to assume,
Rhyme.
wow, brother and sister, that
That's crazy.
it stemmed from here. So you guys were like the SU and the SunDub in the beginning. Does that make any sense?
I mean,
You
it
guys are
kind of
the
goes way
the
back in that
co-cre-
way. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like
yeah.
we both, Ben had a ska band in high
Yeah.
school.
I did.
You know, we started to kind of dive into the music scene at the same time.
Ben older than you?
Yeah, he's 2 years older than me.
Yeah.
And yeah,
That's
but we
fine.
both, you know,
That's
from
not- nothing
the
wrong with
ska
it.
connection, you know, we both kind of veered and took the reggae route after
Yeah.
a little while, and both really fell in love with it. Even like we weren't
Yeah.
even really raised on listening to reggae music. We
No.
were raised on a lot of
Yeah.
music, but not reggae.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
somehow both of us just like
People making y'all play at family parties.
So yeah. We have a lot of musicians in
lot
the
of
family,
musicians.
so like everyone,
All right, so
it's
there's a
been
lot
going
of
on.
music happening.
it's
Yeah.
no
Happy
perform for us.
gathering.
Yeah.
It's let's all
Yeah.
sit around and play.
yeah, that was a lot of like growing up is like
Cool.
just like playing.
Passing the guitar around.
We have aunts and uncles, family in Boston, so
Oh.
we would come to Boston all the time. Our uncle lives down there. He plays guitar. Just
Sick.
we just played music together as a family, just
Yeah.
in the living room, basically.
That's
Ben,
cool.
since you are the publicist
Yeah.
for SunDub,
Yes, sir. That's me.
the
Wears a lot of hats.
HR, all the things. Tell me, like all the festivals that SunDub has hit or is hitting this summer season here.
Tell them all.
Yeah, give me
to
some
you.
great names of the ones you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I know there's 80. Just give me like whatever.
Let's see.
it is,
In
yeah.
the spring, we start off with the Sugarloaf.
Reggae Fest at Sugarloaf?
Fest off at
Right
Sugarloaf.
on.
That
Who's
was
on
great.
that?
That was
John Brown's Body.
testing me here. John Brown's
Buddy.
Body. Who else were the headliners? Long Beach Dub All Stars,
Mystic.
Mighty
Mighty
Mystic,
Mystic.
Joe Samba.
Ben in this room. Ben in this room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zeke Green Line
Ben
was
here.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good people.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, what else?
What else have we done? We did the Bumpin' Uglies Fest out
Weekend
in
at Wolfie's.
Weekend at Wolfie's.
Wolfie's out
A
in
good
Fort
time.
Royal.
We love Brandon.
Right? We did Lionheart
Pennsylvania.
Reggae Festival.
Lionheart Reggae Festival in
In
New
New
Jersey. What else have we done?
We did Garden Grove last night.
Garden Grove
Yes,
last
you
night.
did.
We did.
Yeah.
And you loved it.
It was great.
Bob
yeah.
Marley was
Shout out
playing
to the
between
Bad
sets.
Fish, the Bad Fish people.
Yeah,
Bad
we played
Fish
Bad
people,
Fish
great
Fest, too.
people.
We played Bad Fish Fest, yeah, out in Garrettsville at Nelson Ledges.
Look at all the association happening in your
Yeah.
brain right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
a
been a
mu-
busy
it's
couple
mush
months.
up there,
Are
but
there,
yeah.
are there festivals coming up?
Festivals coming up.
Nice.
Which one?
Which one might we want to discuss?
You know.
We got
this top
Habakana.
secret?
We're really excited to come out at the end of August and play the Habakana
Yeah.
Festival out here in Boxborough.
It'd be so dope. 3
Yeah, it's gonna
days,
be dope.
absolute hotel
Havana.
takeover. SunDub gonna be there, cashed out. I've seen you guys on bills with
Cashed
them
out.
before, I feel.
Yeah. I
Played
think
with
we
Cash
have.
Out?
Michael Glabicki from Rusted Root.
Rusted
Who else?
Root.
Big Mountain.
Big Mountain.
Yeah,
Shout
a
out
whole
Big
lot of
Mountain
people.
fam.
Yeah.
We got Double Apocalypse, Haley Jane.
Let's not forget
Mike-
the acoustic stage.
Phall
Aqua
Roots is
Cherry.
gonna
Phall
be
Roots.
there.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be our
Aqua
first
Cherry is
festival.
gonna
Yeah,
be
it's a
there.
great lineup. Yeah.
And the co-host, yeah, my guy gonna be there with me, Peter Dante from all those Adam
Peter.
Sandler films.
Dante
Yes.
there, yes.
He's
Nice.
wild.
That's
Keep it
gonna be
under
fun.
control, Peter.
Oh yeah.
So, what's exciting, bro?
What's exciting?
Like, do you actually feel some joy and constant excitement from this growth phase that the band is in?
yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah.
definitely.
I mean,
Give me-
always.
tell me.
I mean, to go to Jamaica and record a record was
Yeah.
pretty. That was we've been envisioning that for a long time. That didn't just happen
Is
overnight.
that a big highlight? Like in the
Oh,
creation
yeah.
part?
An incredible highlight.
Obviously,
Something we'd been working towards and manifesting for a long time. So that
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
that was a real moment where we landed, we touched down, and we were like, oh shit.
It's on.
This is a
Here we
big
are.
moment. This is a big talk about a moment of growth. You know what I mean? Like to go and record a whole new record in Kingston with some legendary engineers and
very mature
And I
at
mean,
the same time.
It's almost
it
like a
was
rite of
just
passage if you to
It felt
be-
like that.
right?
Yeah.
yeah.
It felt like that.
Cool.
Yeah, to be welcomed
Yes.
by
Family.
the Jamaican people.
That was the case. People
Oh,
liked
absolutely.
you.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
to do a little bit of radio. We got to go
Sick.
jam, at Earl Chinna Smith's house, which
Yeah.
was amazing. Just had an opportunity to really dig in, and Sydney made that possible. So,
I was
That
just
was a-
on the
that was a
phone
treat.
yesterday with Chuck Fender, my guy from down there. I know
Okay.
he goes through there. Yeah.
Yeah.
nice.
No, it was truly an amazing experience.
That's
We
so
got some
good.
great music.
And as far
Also.
as the stage show, is that a highlight of life? You drawing something from this?
Yes.
I mean, that
Do you- are you-
SunDub is a live band.
Are you
first and
happy to
foremost.
be alive,
every time
Yeah.
that we're on stage?
inspired?
Yeah, every show, every single show. That's why we keep doing this. We're all live musicians at our core, yes, we love being in the studio and tracking and
Live
all that
is
stuff,
live.
but live is live. That's
Yeah.
I know I can
You
speak
know?
for myself. That's where I that's where I
Shine.
live, that's where I
yeah.
that's where I shine. That's where
I see you. You're glowing up there. It's like you take it on.
Might have to come
Become-
to the show tonight.
Yeah. So
I'm in.
yes.
Yes.
A
Ride my
lot of
skateboard
joy, a
over.
lot of
Yeah, do it.
lot of excitement to derive from music, all types of music.
Why do you think that there are people who are not excited to be alive? Or why do you think that people feel they can't be in a position to be excited to be alive and love their life? People look at you and they say things like, must be so nice. Oh my God, you're living the dream. But what they're saying is, I can't really do that. For some reason, I'm not confident that I could. Why? Why is that happening to people? Why doesn't everybody feel that they could find their passion, first assuming they can find a passion, and then pursue it to
Yeah.
a point of where they can live the life that they want?
People fall into a mold of society. You know what I mean? They think they have to, instead of out living their dreams, like beating the streets, if it's easy or hard, right? Sorry,
why?
to steal your question, but
That's all right. I mean,
it's
listen,
easy
this
just to
is-
get
this
by.
Why
is a
don't
heavy question.
people? It is a heavy question.
Yeah, I'm actually going to pass over to Ben though.
Ben, why?
You look like
Well,
you
I think you're right. It's like
Why
we as
isn't it an
musicians,
option?
we're lucky to have like
Yeah.
connected and found something that is our passion and that like fulfills us that much. You know what I mean? That's
keep
not a
doing
given,
it.
and a lot
not
of
a given.
people.
No.
blessing.
It's a blessing to like have that, and a lot of people don't have that passion or don't have
Drive.
the ability to go, after it and like sort of dedicate their lives to it or whatever. And we're in a lucky position to be able to do that, and also to have something that's such a reciprocating act. Like you said,
could
it's
be
so
into, like,
powerful to
scratching
be
the
on
walls in
stage.
You
your
got
room,
all the
but that
bodies
isn't
too
gonna
that you got
make
to
you money.
communicate with, and their good energy, making this one.
Yeah,
thing
exactly. Like
glow.
we're lucky to have that passion, and then to be able to be fed so massively from the energy of the crowd and like the experience that we get when you get to perform and like be in that flow state kind of thing where you're right on it, but you're not thinking, okay,
It flows.
not like thinking, I'm just
You
going.
can turn off your
you
you can turn
don't
off your
have-
thinking brain for a few minutes.
Well,
you're
and
right
just
on that
be in
line of like
creative space.
thinking and letting
Right.
it happen
Right.
because we're practiced musicians.
Sometimes
We know
you
we
come-
got a good, and you just get up there and you
Let
you
it
like
go.
sort of let go,
Yeah.
and that's amazing. A lot of people don't have that in any way.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, I
It's
know
true.
exactly what you mean. And all of a sudden, when you do come back to thought, you're like, whoa, wait,
Yeah.
Yeah, and
man,
I mean,
it's great to be that
I think there's a
free.
lot of answers to that question that you asked, and
why do people lack self-confidence? Why don't they do what they want?
Well, I just think that in this life, there's a lot of distraction. There's a lot that we're
You faced
that we're
it.
faced. There's a lot that we're faced with every single day.
Right.
Whether it's with social media, whether it's with having to pay your bills, like difficult family stuff. Like there is just the list goes on.
The list of
And
shit goes on.
The list of difficult stuff that makes you need to stand up and dig deep inside to find that. And sometimes it's a lot easier to not.
So we take the easy road?
I think, but the thing is that I don't necessarily think that's the easy road. I think that is a
It's
common
hard.
deception.
Okay.
And I think that it requires a lot of patience and
like-
a lot of like willingness to go deep and face hard things. But the
Drive.
the like gift that you get from doing that is the thing that's going to bring you to the next side.
Rewarding.
But
Yeah.
it's hard to want to go there.
Do you think that most people do not have just one person that is there to support them and be there for them? Are most people actually alone
No.
in this world?
No, I don't think so. I think we absolutely have. We as a human species, we are community-minded people, and we want to. I think at our core, we want to help each other.
So most people have a ride or die that
Yeah.
they're 100% with that you feel. That's accurate. That is
I
there
think
for
that
them.
there
Pick
is-
them up 3:30 a.m. car breaks down. Everybody.
I would
most
like to
people
think
have
so,
somebody.
and you
Okay.
know what? I that's what I'll say is I would like
Yeah.
to think so.
Me too.
I mean,
don't know
yeah,
how
we
got
do live
here,
in a
but-
like increasingly sort of like isolated world
Yeah.
where there is less like community. People are more like in their own little bubble.
They're like recluse.
Feeling,
You know.
feeling like the
Yeah.
world is closing in around them. You
Well,
know?
yeah, you don't necessarily have. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
You can stay in your basement and order fucking, like
Surrounded by your
What
four
we gonna
walls.
order?
Yeah, whatever. We're ordering.
whatever.
If it was
you
pizza,
cannot
man,
go out and
order
face of the world
You
and
can order a lot of
survive.
things these
You
days.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's easier to be shut
Let's
off.
get Jose in
They're
here.
all
Yeah.
jump
All right.
All right. Rotate.
Yeah,
All
man.
right, Jose.
Ladies and gentlemen, humans of all kinds, this is, I never got your last name,
Lopez.
Jose
All right,
Lopez.
Jose.
Simple, straight, forward,
It is.
easy name.
It's a band with easy names.
Yeah.
SunDub.
SunDub.
A lot of people put that, like last week we had Treehouse in here, and they deal with
Treehouse.
nobody puts the exclamation point or capitalizes the H and makes it one word. They're dealing with Treehouse, no exclamation point. You guys are dealing with SunDub instead of SunDub stuck together.
Yeah.
I know it is.
Yeah.
And so you're always dealing with it being separated. Then you got to go, hey, I've got the
guys.
message from your publicist. Yo, what's going on here?
Oh yeah,
One word,
I mean, dude,
bro.
everyone does that. Everyone does that.
Yeah.
Everyone from your publicist.
Publicist.
Hey,
Hey,
I
man.
love it.
Many hats.
Publicist.
Jose, it's a pleasure to have you here.
It's a pleasure to be here.
You look
Yeah.
great today. What's your fitness regimen?
Oh man, that's a hilarious question.
Lots
is
of
it
guitar.
now?
I would love to hear what Joanna how she would answer that.
He's psychotic.
Yeah, that's probably one of the answers. I do all sorts of weird things. I like swing stuff around. I pick things up. I throw them over my shoulder. I'm the guy at the gym
My guy.
where people are like, "What are you doing?" You know. I've always
Moving.
been that way. Yeah, moving. I don't know, experimenting with my body, but I try to take care of myself.
What do you give me some examples of swinging things around for exercise, like logs, people?
Right? I have this like I had my father buy this for me for my birthday, and thankfully he's just as crazy as I am. It's where I get it from.
Twister?
So no, it's like this big medicine ball at the end of a rope, and you like do all these crazy moves with it, and it comes in different sizes and weights, and you can throw it on the floor and let it like go of it and
Yeah.
swing it around your head. So it does a lot of like
I
core and
love
balance
this.
work. So I do some of that.
What is it
Or-
called?
I forget the name of
Samurai
it.
Adventure?
It's
Slu-slu?
It's
Rope
I
ball.
honestly don't remember the name
Rope
of it.
ball. Okay, we'll go.
Or
with
like
that.
you know, like some of those
Heavy
like, weighted
ball
hammers.
on end of
The
rope.
battle staff.
Big
Yeah,
ball?
I got those battle
Yeah,
staff.
the Bob
things.
Weir workout.
I was going to say the
shit.
Bob Ware
Oh,
workout.
yeah, you
'cause
know
I've seen
about him.
Bobby's out
Yeah,
there
it's that
rocking
shit.
it on the
Yeah, I
tour.
do
Yeah,
that.
it's that shit.
I've been doing
Bobby
a lot
Ware,
of Muay
that's good
Thai.
enough for me.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of Muay Thai. I've taken a little bit of a break since I've moved and I haven't found a gym, but I was studying at Henzo Gracie in Brooklyn for a
Nice.
number of years. So I did a lot of Muay Thai, which kept me active and healthy for the last 2 years. So, yeah.
And cold plunges.
When I can. To be honest, I'm a wuss when it comes to the cold water. I grew up as a swimmer. I was always the last swimmer in the water. My coach was like, "Get your ass in the pool," and I was like, "It's cold."
You got to come surfing with me next February.
I'm down. Well,
Let's
that,
go.
No.
You know, I know that's part of it. If you live on the East Coast,
There's
you
a
know,
good
it's
chance
like,
you'll
It's
die.
cold, man.
I will say,
Honestly, no, don't go with him.
don't-
I'm
Well,
not kidding with
I'll
you.
protect you.
I know you're fit and all the things.
Yeah.
He's not right, and
I
it's
think
really
that's
cold.
why, growing up on the East Coast, why I haven't gotten into the surfing is because the cold
Oh,
water.
yeah.
But when we were out in Kauai, I had
You were in.
I had an opportunity to surf with some people, and that's easy. When like the
In your
weather's
bathing
gorgeous,
suit.
it's hot, the waves are consistent. I was like, okay, I could do this.
You just got to watch
These
out
guys
for,
come out of the water in the winter. They have no beard, and they still have icicles stuck to their faces.
Crazy.
Like, literally, it's not. It's
I have a
not
few
the
of
way
those
it
shots.
should
Yeah.
for sure.
So,
Well, I know a couple things. One is that SunDub, as a collective, is an incredible group of people. Y'all making some really good music.
thank you.
Thank you.
I know I like you.
He's got a great smile, doesn't he? He's like really happy, bounce around. I love this
I
guy.
know you got to get hip with them out there everywhere at.
At SunDub Music on all social media, sundubmusic.com.
It's consistent everywhere.
Pretty
One
much. I
word.
think Twitter is the only one where we have like
right?
an underscore, but like Twitter's X, it's weird. Just look up SunDub, it'll come out there. Or yeah, sundubmusic.com has all our pertinent contact info, socials and all.
It's the first guy to say pertinent on this
Pertinent.
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 Whoa.
Meaningful contact locations.
Big ups.
I wasn't
Betty Martin
expressing
for
I
the
didn't know what that
vocab.
meant.
Yes.
Easy, Webster. All right. Honestly, though, you definitely got to check out SunDub live. This band is killing them out there. Once again, it's SunDub Music everywhere. Do that solid. Go to a show. Appreciate y'all taking the time out of your lives to come here, enjoy the tour.
Thank you.
Did
very
we
much for
overlook
having
anything
us.
that we got to say? I know that you got the
I
list.
mean, if you're watching this right now live, we are performing at Surfside Salisbury in Salisbury, Massachusetts tonight.
I love how he
That's
says
where it all
Salisbury.
began.
Sal's.
Salz. So S-A-L-Z,
Salz.
but I have a new word. I call it Zilas. So it's a mixture between Spanish and French, meaning homeland.
Ooh.
And I just made that shit up, but it sounds good.
Yeah,
Zilas.
Yeah. Hey, will you two creep onto this side here and get onto the floor one time for me? We're looking in that direction. This is going to be the end of the show right here. Once again, y'all, we love SunDub. We love y'all for watching the show.
Yeah.
Let's make some noise. Yes,
Yeah. Thank you SunDub.
And we're gone.
Nice, man. Good stuff.
All right. Epic.